How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. We've got some nice stuff for you today. We're going to be doing some giveaways, some overtime packs, and potentially pulling a Mike Modano or Theo Fleury rookie card. And if we do, we'll make sure that it gets autographed on May 18th when both of those legends of the game are in the shop for autograph signings. This is the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. Almost fumbled that. After over a year of doing this, that would be embarrassing. We've got some good stuff to get into today. We're going to be jumping in on some overtime packs, and we've launched the first 24-25 overtime break. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. So without too much further ado, I think we can start getting into it. We've got the list of people who are going to be involved in this break. This is a 20-spot, 20-pack break. Let's just make sure that all the numbers are correct. I think this is for a previous break here. So yeah, that's from 3729, which we did last time. So let's get 3721 up here and get it all ready to go for you guys. This is going to be interesting. Remember, if we do end up pulling a Stanley Cup hologram, the person who opens that up, not me, the person who whose pack it is going to end up winning a tin of the cup that we will open up live for them here. So that should be a lot of fun. How's it going, Billy? Think you're in on a few breaks, so that's a lot of fun. Let's get number 13 in there, Cam. My apologies. Boom, there we go. So let's jump into it. Let's start marking these. There we go. This is break 3721. So we're going to number all of these packs individually. And then we are going to start sorting who gets what. So let's get that ready to go. There are 20 of these guys. So we will be opening up 20 vintage. These are, wow, 35-year-old hockey packs now. That's crazy to think about. An iconic set, exceptionally recognizable. One of the sets from that era that has still, kept itself in the hobby, mostly based on the Stanley Cup hologram. Oops. 2 5s is not what I wanted, but we can turn that 5 into a 6. Look at that. You can tell I was good in school based on how I handled that one. 7, 8, that was a joke. If any of my teachers are watching, I was a good student. 9. Let's get 10 in there. Boom. A little bit of a thin Sharpie. I should have brought a thicker one for this. I think you guys can, yeah, you can see pretty well which pack is which. 12. I hope we pull at least one of the two guys. With 20 packs, we should be able to. So someone might be getting an autographed Mike Modano or Theo Fleury rookie card today. It won't be autographed today, but in theory, it already is. That's how the world works. If it's going to happen eventually, it's already happened. That's my belief. 19. For some reason, I did that one first. That's a good luck pack. So whoever gets this pack 19, I've got a good feeling. 18. And finally, 20. Okay, so we got our 20 packs. Now it's time to see who gets which pack. Let's go for it. Back to the main camera. So the way this is going to work, if you look at the bottom of the screen right there, we have a dice roller. What that means is we're going to roll that dice, and whatever it lands on needs to be 3 or higher will be the amount of times we randomize the list of packs. At the end of the randomization, the pack at the top goes to spot 1, the pack at the bottom goes to spot number 20, and everything in between. So let's take the numbers from 1 to 20. Let's roll that dice, and good luck, everyone. Let's see how we do. Boom. 9. So we're going to randomize the list of packs 9 times. We're going to see what it lands on at the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6 at the top, 15 at the bottom. So that means, Wallace, you're getting pack 6 and 15. All right, perfect. So there we go. I'm going to copy that, get it printed out, and then we can start ripping. All right. Boom. It'll be cool to see all these old names, too. All these legends of the game. Okay. No, you're just in time, cool guy. Welcome to the show. I'm thinking pack 19 is going to be lucky. That's my guess. All right, so we got pack 6. We're going to be ripping this one first. So pack 6. Let's see if we can get something big here. Let's make sure that the camera looks pretty decent. Let's make sure there's no glare or anything. Think we've got it pretty much nailed down now. And the focus is good. All right. Pack 6. This one's for Wallace. Good luck, buddy. It's these old packs. They were made of a different material back in the day, so it just kind of rips open. Oh, Christian Ruutu to start. So let's see what we got. Christian Ruutu. Rod Langway. Look at these names, man. Thomas Sandstrom. The Vesna. Paul Fenton. The Hart Memorial. Al Iafrate. Steve Tuttle. Tommy Abilene. Hey, Captain Kirk. He was on the show. Friend of the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. We got Lyndon Byers. You can get 10 cents off your next purchase. Jimmy Carson. We got Doug Wilson. It's so funny seeing all these names of people who are now like in different roles, but still involved in the NHL. Which a lot of them, you know, that's sort of the progression for the NHL. Okay, so that was pack 6. We got pack 20 now. See what we can get for Adam. See if we can pull him, one of the two guys we're looking for. This is a bounty break, so we are looking at getting one of the big names. Oh, Alex McGillney, that's cool. Scott Stevens, wow. These names, man. Paul Gillis. Oh, shoot, Adam. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to put this aside. Look at that. All right. There we go. Look at that Mike Modano right there. That's beautiful. So this one's going to get autographed. So it will stay in your pack. And I'll make a note of that actually. Let's write that down. I'm going to write to be autoed. Perfect. Okay, so we got the first one that will be autographed here. That's cool. All right, Dave Lowry, Krutov, Tony Tanti. What a pack. What a pack. All right, well, congrats. That's a Mike Modano future autograph card right there. All right, so we're going to get that autographed when he's in the shop. I'm going to put that in a separate pile. Boom. So pack 20 was the lucky one, it turns out. Okay, Billy, pack 17. Now you can get multiple of the same card in a box. So, yeah, that didn't take long at all. Second pack in. I shredded that one. Second pack in. Oh, Ron Tugnut on the back. One of the best names in NHL history. I have a game-used stick of his, which is really cool. All right. Patrick Waugh. All these incredible names. Doug Lidster. Kirk Muller. Look at that. Scott Mellenby. Bernie Nichols. Grant Fuhr. Almost every other card is like, hey, Rick Tocchet. That's cool. Former coach of the Canucks and Ron Tugnut when he was using the Louisville stick. Okay, well, let's put that aside. Yeah, big dub. Big dub. So shout out to Adam, the previous pack. Okay, now we've got Steven. You got pack 3. Now we need Theo. But yeah, that's a huge win. Huge win. I'm glad it ended up like that. Okay, Doug Bodger, Hatcher, Broughton, Larionov on the Nucks. Not bad. Adam Oates, Chychrun, James Patrick, Kevin Lowe, Jeff Brown, Kevin Lowe again, Brian Leach, and Kelly Rudy. Like I said, all these names of people who are still involved. Which is the most fun thing, is when you see that, you know, them playing, but you remember them for other things. Like Kelly Rudy, I didn't really get to watch play, but in media, it's iconic. Okay, we got pack 19 now for Steven. This is the one that I predicted. Future coach of the Flyers, maybe. That could be an option for him. For talk. All right. Brent Sutter. Billy Ranford should be in the Hall of Fame. Ron Francis. A lot of people who should be in the Hall of Fame. Mike Gartner. Larry Murphy. It's so funny seeing the 10% off. Look at that. Kirk McLean at the All-Star game. He was right here. He opened up a pack for you, Billy. He got you a Matthews. See, that's the fun thing about this, is like now we have all these cool new memories. Pack 4. You should get him to sign it if we get him in again, which, you know, he's a fan favorite of the store. So pack 4. This is Donald's pack. Okay. Newman and Bobby Smith. Look at that. We got some good ones. Kissio, Graves, Deneen, Kevin Lowe. We're getting a lot of Kevin Lowe here. Tonelli on the back. Mark Wilson, you got pack 16. All right, brother. Let's get you something good. Pack 16. This is a fun one. We're definitely going to do more stuff like this in the future, because being able to pull something that will get autographed is great. Stan Mikita. Ray Ferraro. There's another big media guy. Mike Keane. Kerry Wilson. Bob Urey. Mike Gartner and DeBlois, I think. A little bit before my time, so I don't know how to pronounce the names of anyone that's not, like, still in it or a Hall of Famer. But I try my best. All right, we got pack 18 for Graham. Let's see what we can get, Graham. I'm getting better at opening these packs, too. Oh, there's a Guy on the back. What team? What team is Guy on? All right, let's see. Brian Bradley, Mike Richter. Come on, let's see something. Hey, Mess. We got the Moose. Yari Curry, Duchesne, and on the Nordiques, we got Guy. Look at that. One of the all-time flows of the NHL. And just one of the all-time players, too, but that flow was legendary. All right, Wally. Pack 13 for you. Come on, baby. Let's see what we can get you. Prince of Wales trophy there. These old sets are so much fun to go through. And some of the names, Zombo, Ulf Dahlin, Bernie Nichols, Ron Sutter, and Rick Wamsley again. Okay. Pack 13. Mike, you got pack 1. Mike's going for it. Let's see what we got. Pack 1 for Mike. We're also giving away a $650 spot here at the very end. So, we'll see who ends up getting that one. Mark Johnson, Beaupre, Casey, Chelios, Larmer, Jim Benning. Whoa! Throwback. That's cool. Throwback for a few different reasons now. Joe Sakic, All-Star, and Sorella. Okay, that's pretty decent. That was from Mike, and now we got David. You got pack number 2. 2 following 1, the way it should be. All right. Let's pull one of the rookies. Murray, come on. Essenza. Let's get it. John McClain. Skriko. Carpenter. We got Barry Peterson. Wayne Gretzky. That's not too shabby. Gord Murphy and Paul Ranheim. All right. Who is next? We got Adam, Gordy hit pretty well. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. All right. Come on. Let's see it. Claude Lemieux on the front. Liute. Let's see. One of the big names we're looking for. Oh, Samuelson. Jelena. One of the great names. Arlie Zalewski. Lemieux, Prop, and Kudelski. All right. Not 2 for 2. It's still fun names. Cam, you got pack 8 coming up now. So let's get something for Cam in pack 8. Boom. If we do end up pulling the hologram, that would be crazy. I know it's one of the harder things to pull for sure, which is why there's such a big bounty on it. James Norris, come on. Greg Adams. One of the best calls of all time is Greg Adams' goal. The Vancouver Canucks are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, Billy. If you're watching right now, this pack is yours. Dave Taylor on the back. Who we got in the front? Scott Arniel. Let's get something cool. All right, we've got the Lester B. Pearson Award. One of the cooler looking awards, in my opinion. Kjell Samuelsson, Glenn Anderson, Lemieux, Phil Housley, Paul Coffey, and Dave Taylor. Ending it off. All right, Steven, you got pack 12 now. Let's get something big for Steven. Okay. Hey, Owen Nolan. That's a fun little rookie right there, Owen Nolan. Trottier, Larry Robinson. A lot of big names here. Probert, one of the all-time enforcers of the NHL. You guys watch the Bob Probert documentary from way back? Is it way back now? I think it's way back. Maybe it wasn't a documentary, but biopic, whatever you call it. That was pack 12, which was for Stevens. Pack 14 now. Let's get something big. I think there's still something hiding in here. So let's see if we can get one of the big ones. Brian Hayward, Makarov. Come on, James Patrick, Joe Murphy. Ronnie Francis, Mike Vernon, and Fortier. All right, that was pack 14. Brian Yip, pack 11 for ya. Let's get something cool for Brian. I mean, the cards are cool in all of this, so. Daryl Sittler to start. We had him in. Oh, boy. That would have been great with Babbage here. On the Whalers, too. Why does he doesn't look like he's aged much. His mustache just went gray, and that's it. Rob Ramage is one of the best names in the NHL, too. Gordy Roberts, Mark Howe, and Gary Roberts. All right, double Roberts. Now we've got pack 10. Steven, one more time with style. Wallace, how's it going? Just dropping in between games. Go Leafs go. Hopefully you get lucky tonight. I hope so. Nedved for the Canucks. Number 2 draft pick. Highest that the Canucks have ever picked. They've done it a couple of times. Lady Bing. Fedorko. Garth Butcher. Miller. Stevie Yzerman. Hey, there you go. That kind of matches your namesake. It's Steven Yzerman. Ron Hextall and Al McInnes. All right, Adam. Now you're trying to go 2 for 3 with pack 9. I'm happy we hit a Modano, though. That's going to be fun. Pack 9. Let's go, pack 9. See if we can get something nice here. Malarchuk on the front. There's an icon. For a few different reasons, too. Like, the guy's got such an interesting life story. If you haven't, like, read into it. Super interesting. Brad Marsh, Kevin Stevens, Joe Mullen, Pierre Turgeon, and Tony Granato. Okay, final pack. This one's for Wallace. You're watching right now. Let's see if we can get you something while you're watching. In between. All right, last pack. Let's see it. Hey, starting off with Wayner. Not bad. Glenn Healy. Come on, Shane Corson. Let's see it. Let's see something. I want to see it. Theo. Brian Bellows. Bob Airy. Patrick Waugh at the All-Star game, and then ending with Ken McRae. So we did hit the Medano, so that's a big one. And now we got to randomize, see who ends up taking home the big spot. So let's go to the main camera once more. It's going to be the same kind of deal, except this time we're using the names, not the numbers. So the name at the top at the end of randomization will win one of the spots that we have for break 36.99. This will be spot 1 that will be given away. So let's grab the dice again. We're going to roll it. Remember, 3 or higher. So good luck, everyone. Boom. Going to randomize it 5 times. All right. So put the names in here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck, everyone. And 5. Brian. You ended up winning spot 1 in break 36.99. I'm going to mark that down. We're going to make sure that that is saved. And there it is. Spot 1. So you ended up winning a $650 spot. We also had a Mike Medano pull. So I think this was a success. That was a good one. So I'm going to put these aside. They're all going to be sorted except for the Medano. That's going to Adam at the end of this. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now we're going to jump in here. I think break 37. Which one is it? I got it right here. 37.30. So we're going to be opening up that now once it sells out. We've only got 1 spot to go. So here we go. 1 spot left in break 37.30. So we're going to give 4 spots away for the ultimate break. So that is going to be an interesting one. The ultimate break, we actually have the case right here. If you look at the top right of your screen. So this one, this is a master case. We're going to open it up, grab the inner once the ultimate break fills. We're going to rip this, looking for the Bedard Shield. Actually made a kid's day today. He came in, bought an AHL box, pulled some autos, and then someone was opening up a box of Ultimate and ended up hitting his favorite player, Cole McWard. Big Abbey Canucks fan. So he was very excited to see that card. His mom ended up going and buying it off the guy who pulled it for him. He came in the shop all excited, big smiles, and he's a fan of the show, so shout out if you're watching right now. Okay, let's jump in here. So yeah, break 11. Spot 11 is the last spot available for break 37.30. So I'm going to write that down. 1 spot left. I tried to turn the T into an exclamation mark. You can still see it. There we go. 1 spot to go. So giving away 4, that means a third of the people holding spots, or I guess a third of the spots will be winners. That's not too bad. A lot better than the lottery. 1 in every 3 spots will win. 1 in every 4. 1 in every 3. That's good math. There we go. 1 in every 3 will be a winner. So we want to jump in on that ASAP. I'll get the names of everyone currently in on this one ready to go, and then we'll add the name at the end. And we'll see who ends up taking that one. It is spots 8, 10, 11, and 12 for this one. That will be given away with the ultimate break. So I'm going to be monitoring that as well as monitoring the hockey game a little bit. Should be ready soon. Oh, and break 37.33 is starting to sell some spots, so we might be able to jump in on that one too, pull a Celebrini. And break 37.32 31 is also getting close. So we might have a big break show today. If things go well. Which, when do they not? It's always fun. Okay, break 3730. One spot to go. Who's going to claim it? Who's going to claim the spot? Let's take a look at how the NHL is shaping up in the meantime. Oh man, Mikko Rantanen for Dallas, eh? Okay, is it tomorrow? Is it not? Oh, Mother's Day. They didn't schedule, no, the games are on at 7:30. 7:30 today is when the game starts. Eastern time. It's just about underway. I'm early. Oh man, Mikko Rantanen had a game though. What a trade. What a couple of trades. I think everyone won except for Colorado. It's that 2 assists for Rantanen. Wow. 2 assists and a goal. Conn Smythe leader right now, I'd say. Big pickup for Dallas, who they are my pick for the cup. So, and I picked that before that trade. I just liked the composition of the team, and they're looking dangerous. A little more than dangerous, actually. They're looking lethal. Okay, one spot to go. It's spot 11. Break 37:30. Let's get at her, pitter patter, make it happen. And then we can give away some spots for this ultimate break, which is going to be a lot of fun. And if you guys have been watching the playoffs, who are you keeping an eye on right now? The Carolina-Washington series has been interesting. Carolina playing a boring but solid game of hockey. So I like Carolina. I think they could go deep. Toronto has been, that's the series right now of round 2 though. Toronto and Florida, how close it's been been a lot of fun. A lot of 1-goal games, a lot of heartbreak. Seeing Luongo celebrate a Brad Marchand goal is crazy, but it happened. Not something I thought I'd see in my lifetime, but you know that life happens that way sometimes. Oh, is it sold? It's sold, so we're going to be jumping in on this one now. So shout out, let's see who bought the final spot. It's Dave. David, shout out to you. Thanks for filling this guy. We're going to pop your name in there. We're going to copy it over, and we're going to randomize the numbers once we got them, once we got all the packs good to go. Ooh, meant to hit delete. Boom. All right. So let's get back to, or I guess we can stay on this camera angle while we number it. So yeah, this will be the last time we do 2021 overtime. Or maybe not the last time, but we could revisit it. It's definitely going to be mostly 24-25 from now on, though. And I know that they have like new inserts and new chase cards and all of that, so seeing what you can get new is going to be exciting for me. I've seen a lot of the same faces in here. Getting a little sick of seeing Ulevi so much. No offense to Ulevi, but did not pan out for Vancouver, that pick. All right, 8, 9, 10. Very scribbly 10. Let's underline these guys as well. 11 and 12. So just like last time, we are going to randomize numbers 1 to 12 and see who gets what. So back to the main camera here. All right, how's it going, Dave? Or David, I don't know which you prefer. We're going to roll the dice at the bottom of the screen. Once we do, it needs to land on 3 or higher at the end of the randomization. The pack at the top goes spot 1, the pack at the bottom goes spot 12, and everything in between. So here we go. Boom! 10! So we're going to randomize these names, or these numbers, 10 times, and see what we get. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 at the bottom, 1 at the top, followed by 2. That doesn't happen too often, so that's kind of interesting. Boom. Okay. So we're going to copy that. We're going to print it out. Now we're going to rip some packs. Okay, good luck, everyone. Let's see what we've got here. So we're going to start with Wallace. Spot 1, pack 1. We did get an autograph last time, so we want to continue that streak. We had a streak of like 8 in a row overtime breaks with autographs. It was crazy. I don't know what we're on now. Definitely at least one. Our last break, we did end up hitting an autographed card. Okay, pack 2 for Dave. See if we can do something here. It's interesting going from the wax to the foil. Martin Jones, Laffy, Dumba. Whoa, Ty Dellandrea numbered to 10. That's a rare hit. There you go, David. For filling the break, you got good karma. Look at that. Ty Dellandrea numbered to 10 rookie card, number 3 of 10. There we go, Ty Dellandrea. Can kind of see. 3 of 10. All right. When did break 37-29 happen? I think that was the last break show, I believe. That was the overtime. I think that one's already done. Okay, so now we've got pack 8 for Billy. Yeah, you don't see those out of 10 too often. Is that the first out of 10? Definitely not a common hit, but a nice one. Comfer and Foodie. Foodie, what a goodie. All right, Dave. Pack 7 for ya. Can you double down? Can you get another big hit? P.O. Joseph. Trevor Moore and Josh Norris next in line. Okay. Steven, pack 4. Let's pull Steven something. All right, we Rask, Brown, and Bowen Byram. Kyle, we got pack 10 for you, Kyle. Welcome to the break show. Varley, Paling, and Krebs. Billy, you got pack 9. If you're still watching this. So the Florida and Toronto game's getting underway now. I don't know why I didn't realize it was starting at 4:30 today. Okay. That's pack 9. We got Steven, pack 11. Pull you something sweet here. Josh Bailey, Connor Clifton, Seth Jones, and Kiefer Bellows. Did we pull his dad in the Pro Set one? Hey, how's it going, Dom? Good to see you. Nice, we were just talking about you. Thank you for stopping by the store today. Pack 3 now for Steven again. All right. Jordan Stahl, Trevor Moore, Seth Jones, and Ty Benson. No autograph as of yet. So we'll see if we can get one here. Shamel, pack 6. Next pack will have an auto. This one? Maybe. Zach Whitecloud or Alex True. So maybe it's the next one because I had already started that one. David, pack 12 for ya. All right, pack 12. Let's see it. Happy Mother's Day, everyone, by the way. Dustin Brown. We got a numbered JT Compher. That's close. And then Connor Ingram. Sleeve that one up. Oh, man. Are we going to break our streak? One pack to go. It's Billy's pack 5. I know he wants there to be an auto right now. He's had some good luck lately, too. Holy moly. That Yager? That was in store. He broke a box of Ingrained, hit a beautiful Yager. Nijov, Yamamoto, Martin Jones, and Tyler Benson. So there we go. No autograph, but now it's time to randomize and see who ends up getting the spots in Ultimate. So we're going to go back to the main camera. We're going to grab everyone's name. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing. Top 4 names are each going to win a spot. Those will be spots 8, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so good luck, everyone. We're going to roll the dice. It needs to land on 3 or higher. Once it does, that will be the amount of times we randomize. At the end of the randomization, the top 4 names each win a spot. So, not too bad. Rolling the dice. 5, so we're going to randomize the names 5 times to see who ends up getting it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our winners are going to be Steven, David, and Shamel. So David, for filling the break, got the good karma. Ends up winning, what, $160 worth of spots there? That's pretty decent. So the way this works, Steven, you won spot 8. David, you won spot 10, 11, and then Shamel, you got spot 12, buddy. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby for an overtime break. We wanted to make sure everyone got a bunch of spots, and now we're very close to filling that ultimate break. We've got one more overtime break for it. That's out right now. And then once that's gone, we'll probably be ready to go. Oh yeah, not too many spots are left for the ultimate break. So that one should be, I think, probably Wednesday. On the Wednesday show, we'll probably be able to jump in on that guy. You're cooking. You're cooking, David. I like it. So let's see. Are we close to any of these guys? We've got the 4-box double up with 12 left. We've got the overtime break. How many are left on that one? Shouldn't be too much. We got 10 left. We've got the MLB break. That one's only got a few spots left. I think 10 spots. But I think we'll probably have to wait on those guys. Because that's a lot to wait for, I think, for you guys. So what we'll do is we'll end things off here. Wednesday, we're going to have a huge break show. Sunday, we're going to have a massive break show. So you guys are going to want to start getting in because we're going to be doing some special stuff. I don't want to say what it is, but definitely you're going to want to be in on some of these breaks coming up here. So take a look, see if there's anything you like. We've got a pretty good mixer, a 6-box NHL mixer, pretty decent price, $40 a spot. We've got the $650 per spot break. That one should be going soon. And obviously baseball with football coming up tomorrow. Remember, I am posting more breaks every Monday and Thursday at 1 p.m. and then scattering some throughout the week as well. So check that out. I think we'll end the show here. I'm your host, Roderick Foster, for Pastime Sports and Games. Thank you all so much for jumping in with us, and we will see you again on Wednesday, 4 p.m. for a decent-sized break show. All right, take care, guys. You have a good night, and I will see you guys very soon. Remember, Mike Modano's in 1 week with Theo Fleury. All right, have a good one, guys. Later.